はい。じゃあ行きましょう。こっちだよね。違う。あ、数逆か。はい。怪しい。ちょっと待って。すでに怪しいぞ。いけるか？ちょっと待って。違う。違う。いや、これぐらいならいけるはず。頑張ろう。そんなに険しいというか、谷だね。ここさえ抜けてしまえば。道はあるはず。険しいけどね。黄色くはなっているけど、徐々に歩けばいけるんじゃないか。ここがそんなに険しい道には見えないけどな。降りる分には平気なんだろうな。上がってくときは結構やばいんでしょうね。不安だ。不安しかない。行けるか、上りでこの道。行ってみよう。多分大丈夫。いけるね。ところどころにちょっとした段差の岩があるけど。びっくりした。ゆっくり登っていきましょう。1個マーカー到着した。はい。それで言うとっていうかさっき話してた、ね、雑談の続きを急に始めちゃったんですけど、結構私読書結構というかなるべくねちょっと読書していきたいなと思ってるタイプで、なんか本からしか得られない知識、本からしか得られない、なんだろうな、最近はもう YouTube とかでも本の紹介をね、やって時短でやってくれたりとか、あとはね、ウェブ上のね記事とかでも、大丈夫だよ。大丈夫かな？ちょっと待って、大丈夫かこれ。ギリいける気がする。いや、絶対いけないぞこれ。よしよし、どうなってる？すごい崖なのか、もしかしてこれは。近くまで行ってみるか。やっばい。やばい。いける。いきます。滑っていけます、これは。滑っていくなっていうね。踏ん張りつついけばいける。これでいけなかったら結構もうちょっと積んでたかもしれない、私はね。なんか本から得る情報って結構重厚な感じがするじゃないですか。時間かかるけどその分なんか重厚で上質な知識を得られるイメージがね勝手にあって、だからお手軽に手に入る情報もいいんですけど、やっぱ本からねいろいろと何かしらをちょっとインプットしたいなっていうのはあって、今も定期的に1、2冊とかをね並行して、1、2冊は嘘です。はい。強がりました。1冊ね、なんか本を徐々にですけどちょっと読んでいて、私ただもうこの5、6年はずっと電子書籍なんです。てか5、6年とか10年前ぐらいからかな。ごめんなさい。めっちゃゆっくり進んでます。坂なんでちょっとでも急ごうとすると転んじゃうと思うんで、劣化率なるべく下げたいのでちまちまとちょっと歩いています。はい、すいません。 なのでまあ本ってめっちゃかさばるじゃないですか。電子書籍だと本当にね、本当場所取らなくていいし、持ち運びもいいし、重たくないし、大量の本をねどこでも読めるっていうのはかなりのメリットではあるんですけど、どうしてもねやっぱね読書体験としてはやっぱり私はちょっと本物の本はね超えられないなとは感じてるんですよね。何なんでしょうね、そのデータでさページ1枚ごとは全然変わらない。みんな俺がいてよかったなサムってそういうこと言うタイプだったっけ？ちょっと意外だわ。これまた上に登るのきついきつい。どういうマジでそういう道、こっちから行きたい。でもこっち行けない。これ何？こっち絶対行けない。ここやばいもんね。ここうん。こっちだな。なんかその電子書籍で読む時の読書体験がね、やっぱり満たされないよね。なんて言うんだろうな。満たされないというか、なんか常にこう不安を抱えて読む、あんまりその集中しづらいなっていう印象があるんですよね。その普通のというか実際の本を手に取って読んでいる時と電子書籍を読んでる時のなんて言うんだろうな、ページの進み具合とか、自分ここまで読んだんだなとかっていうそういう実感がね本当にないんですよね、電子書籍は。本は実際に手に、ね、触って確認できる本だとやっぱページの分厚さはねすぐ目で確認できるし、物理的に触って確認できるし、なんかそこら辺がねやっぱね読書の体験としてものすごくいいんだなっていうのをね毎回感じるんですよね、電子書籍を読んでて。だから本読み終わった時の達成感とかもねやっぱなんか違うんですよね、電子書籍と。来たー、やっと来たー、大変だったー。電子書籍と本をね読み終わった時の達成感がね違う。電子書籍はまあ嬉しいっちゃ嬉しいんですけど、なんかスンって読み終わっちゃうんですよ。スンあ、読み終わりましたーみたいな感じなんですけど、なんか実物のね本はやった読み終わったーっていう感じの印象がねある気がするんですよね。私だけかな私だけかな、そう思ってるの。やっぱなんかゴールがはっきり見えているものと、まあその数字としてねゴールは見えてるけど物理的にゴールをすぐに確認できないっていうのは全然ゴールの意識の違いが全く違うから、なんかそこがねやっぱ一番大きい違いなんじゃないのかなとちょっと個人的には思ってるんですよ。それに紐づいてねその人生もそういうことなんじゃないかなって思うことあるんですけど、それはねちょっとなんかちょっと深いところまで行っちゃうんで今回はやめときます。はいちょっとねその謎の話に行っちゃいそうなんで。着いたー、よーし、じゃあ端末を起動しましょう。納品。意外と何も起きなかったですね。BT に襲われることもなく平和にねやったですー。ありがとう。 あ、ここで自動ロボの結果もね、一緒に。最近全然グレードが上がらないんですよね。
Request to join UCA registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
よーし、つながりましたね。これはもうここの地下の最後かな。チューブの最後かな。ヒートユニット。何？
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
あ、OK でーす。
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further
こん
information.
な建物をの中を歩くのは、あ、なんか骨が人類の歴史の進化の過程っぽい。よくわからんけど、そんなことはない。なんか違うのもある。遺跡？何が飾られてるんだろう。建物の中を歩くのは久々で新鮮ですね。え？奥？いや通り過ぎちゃった。展示物を見てたら。
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War-era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
はい。びっくりした。なんか急展開すぎて。この部屋入った瞬間に蘇生まれて出てたからさ。なんかやばいこと起きるんじゃないかと思ったけど。でもハートマン寝てたからね。しかも前回の通信で、あ、もう時間だみたいなこと言ってたから、それなんとなく、あ、この方が生き返るだけかなとは思いつつね。カウントが赤くなった時はちょっとビビりましたね。この置物何なんですかBT を模しためちゃくちゃリアルな置物さ。ちょっと趣味がサムも入った瞬間ビビってましたからね。これは何の時間？リアルに3分待つ時間？おー。なるほど。特定の場所を見るとハートがもらえるのか？ハートマンさ、何気になんか地味にハートをいいねみたいなポーズをしてくれた後にハートがもらえるっていう。何か特定のものを見るといいねがまたもらえたりするのか。お、ハートマン専用 AED。これぐらいかな。この子たちはね、見ても、あ、いけたわ。めぼしいのそれ、あ、これママもいけそうな感じもする。はい、いけた。いけました。この子たち最初見たときなんでいけなかったんだろう。角度が悪かった。あ、このクジラも絶対いける。ほらこれハートをどんだけ獲得できるかタイムだ。なんか分かってきたぞ。いけたね。そう、調子いいよ。あとはもうなさそうだな。こことかどう？もうないね。あ、書類はあるんじゃないか？あの写真も気になるね。あ、家族写真は絶対ある。聞いたー。なかなかに、あ、これも絶対いけるでしょ。ちょっと角度違うから。中央にやらないとね、なんか、なかなか。あ、間に合わんかった。
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's try to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you. Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
はい、なかなかまた強烈なキャラ、ハートマンが。あ、私全部ここに全部ここに脱いでいった中に入ってたんですね。ちょっとハートマンのターンはなんか遊び心満載の演出が多かったですね。はい、じゃあ時間がねそろそろいいので今回はこの辺りで終わりにしたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。